Alright, so we're going to take a look at what the Mira 7 has to offer. Out of the box, you got 6-inch ducting. It's probably anywhere from 6 to 8 feet long. It's good for hooking up to your exhaust system. You got the bill of lading. You got a sample pack with a discount code on the back for 25% or $25 off. Got to run over and get my cutters. I forgot because there's 3 zip ties on the gantry, between the gantry and the head, and then one that holds the box of goodies there. We'll get a closer look. Go ahead and cut those off. Make sure you cut those off before you do anything with the laser as far as powering it on or anything. Because if you power it on with these on there, you could damage something, and you don't want to do that, or knock something out of alignment, which you don't want to do. Alright, get this final zip tie off here. We'll dive into this little box. You got the keys attached to it with the USB flash drive. It has your LightBurn and your files and settings and stuff in there that you'll need for your computer to set it up to run LightBurn in the machine and or Rotary. Alright, so in this box have a bunch of different things. You got your power wire, power cable for the laser. You have your female or male to male USB connector for connecting for your LightBurn camera. Your air hose that goes to your compressor. Your Ethernet cable. Looks like there's about 10 foot of it in there. A bunch of other stuff. You got some extra belts. You get your spare key for the doors. You got some Allen wrenches for working on the machine. A couple mirrors. You got a 20mm mirror. I think there's some targets for lining up your beams if you need to. Things get out of alignment. It's always good to check when you first get it. A little speed sample wheel to show you what the machine will do at 200 millimeters a second at the different power settings. There's your 25mm mirror. I think there's actually an extra focal length in there as well that I don't pull out and show in this. But yeah, there's a bunch of extra little goodies in there. The next thing is you got your honeycomb bed. It's all wrapped up in plastic. Not sure why, other than just to kind of protect it in shipping. You can lift that right out. Just be careful. It's best if you drop down the front door, like I did inadvertently there. So you can slide it right out. Otherwise, be careful you don't hit your head and the autofocus probe and bend that. Actually, in that box, I saw there's a couple extra autofocus probes in there, so in case you bend one. Just cut the cellophane off and take the bed out. Yeah, I couldn't help but put a Rotoboss sticker on my machine. Uh, obvious reasons, I guess, but just to kind of show off the brand a little bit. All right, the good thing is this thing comes with the LightBurn camera pre-installed. The USB male-to-male cable is used for that to hook up to your computer from the laser, and pretty much makes it ready to go right out of the box. One thing I like about this over the old ones is the fact that the blades used to be hard, if not impossible, to get out of them. Now they've actually made adjustments to it, and it's fairly easy to get them out now for cleaning out, putting a rotary in there, whatever you need to do, or whatever reason you need to take them out. It's fairly easy to do now. So, all right, so I'm just grabbing one of the low rollers that are made for these type machines. This is the compact version. Anyone that gets a new one from me will have the full length, so it'll be 21 inches and take up pretty much the whole bed on this. Um, Other than that, it's the same rotary, all metal, except for the leveling feet. Those are still plastic. That way adjustments can be made as needed or if needed on the fly. But other than that, everything on it's all metal. Same design as it's always been. You can get that from me at rotaryattachments.com. Preferably you get directly through AEON. Just get a hold of them when you order, and you can get one that will or should be delivered with your machine. If not, it'll be drop shipped directly from Rotoboss myself. One of the reasons I got this laser is because I have a Thunder Nova 24, and I wanted to be able to do some comparison videos as far as between AEON and Thunder, and have actual compatible machines or comparable machines to do these tests with. Um, both are 60 watt, both have roughly the same bed size, um, and obviously different components in it. So the idea is to try to figure out or see which one is better, kind of find the pros and cons between each of them, and do some reviews with them and let people know what I see and what I find, and kind of my opinion and take on the difference between the two, which one's better for whatever situation you might have. Another thing that I like about this is the fact that if you look at the front, there's a door on the front that drops down, allows you full access to the front of the bed, so you can put the honeycomb bed in or take it out with extreme ease. You see it drop down there. The honeycomb bed will slide right in, slide right out. You don't have to worry about damaging your head or lifting it or twisting it in there to get it out. It just slides right out. Plus, you can have some pieces overhang out the front if you got an oversized piece, or if you're doing cutouts and things like that. Makes it really convenient to have that open access there. All right, so now with all that done, set it out of the way. You can easily take the bed, honeycomb bed, slide it right in. There's no right or wrong way to slide it in there. It's the same all the way around. Just put it in there, slide it all the way to the back, you're good to go. Then your door can close. The only thing I don't like is the fact that you have to have the keys to shut the door and hold it shut instead of some latch mechanism. But if you're cutting and stuff, you lift it up, put the door down, it'll hold it up anyways. Um, it's got a Wi-Fi port right there that you can connect to your computer wirelessly. I haven't tried it, so I'm not sure how that works or how well that works, but I'll give it a shot down the road. I also got one other thing that's going to be hooked up to this in a future video you'll see is the remote control, which is pretty neat. That handles all the functions of the controller and or LightBurn straight from your hand. Probably better for bigger machines, but I have this, so I hooked it up to this. But other than that, that's pretty much it with the AEON Mira 7 out of the box. My kind of first impressions and review. We'll see you next time.